This week on Mazingira 24.
As far as communities are concerned, we also try to encourage them to support conservation so that they can also reap benefits from it.
Simba akitoka kukuja hivi atajua watu wamelala halafu akachukua hiyo mbuzi.
Welcome to Eco News this week.
What's the name of the tree? The name of the tree.
We've been having a one-week session. We've been trying to promote environmental conservation and environmental rehabilitation.
Indeed, a school inauguration with a difference. The long week culminated in the opening of Skyline Boys High School in Mogoga that hopes to integrate tree planting as part of its curriculum activities.
In this institution, a large forest was cleared around here. You can see the stumps. There were big trees, and it was purely cleared to create a field for a playing ground for the children who will be studying this school. But as an environmentalist and in view of what is supposed to be happening in this country, we should replenish or replace the trees that we cut or pull down.
With an increase in population and the need to create more space for housing, there's a likelihood that people may forget to replace the trees that have been cut down.
Every student will plant a tree, and we shall also adopt the alliance approach. Every Form 1 should be able to plant their own tree and watch it grow and tender it, nurture it in the course of the years that they are here.
Now, your school is known to be actively involved in tree planting and tree conservation. Why do you think other schools don't do that?
The nickname for Alliance is Bush, because literally the school is in a bush, because we keep on replenishing the trees that we cut. Well, one of the problems perhaps I may be facing could be the size of the land, could be lack of initiatives, because this also requires initiatives and creativity.
Karaoke, however, says that this shouldn't be an excuse for not replanting trees. He says that even planting and nurturing one tree makes all the difference.
We encourage that the Form 1s, particularly when they come in, they must plant a tree and make sure that in 4 years period you have taken care of that tree. And so that in future when you come back perhaps with your children or your grandchildren, you can be able to show them the tree that you planted. So that motivates the boys quite much. I think this is a culture we need to inculcate in our young minds.
Indeed, a worthy lesson worth emulating.
As always, Mazingira is all out to inform, educate and bring you the latest news and features in the science world. Welcome to Mazingira Mtaani. Amboseli National Park covers 392 square kilometers and lies at the foot of Mount Kilimanjaro. It is a source of pride for our country because of its wide range of animal species, both herbivores and carnivores. This park is a major income earner for Kenya as numerous tourists jet in to view wild cats. As the human population continues to increase, communities living adjacent to the park have for a long time been in problems following attacks of their livestock by wild animals. The lion, being at the top of this list, has been the cause of nightmares to the people of Nemalok area here in Amboseli.
Shida ni simba, ndio anakuja usiku, anachukua kama mbuzi kama hizi, anabeba. Kitulikuwa tunataka kama hii boma imeweka kama hii waya ndio mzuri. Alafu ng'ombe ana shida nisi ndio zingine kwa shida. Kwa maana akishukua hauna nafasi ya kukimbilia usiku.
Living amongst lions has not been an easy task for these people whose only source of livelihood is livestock. The community's only way of responding to the loss is by killing lions once they get a chance. The lion population in Kenya is said to be less than 2,000. This is worrying to the conservationists. With continued killings, the lion may soon face extinction. It is in this effort to support the conservation of lions in Kenya that saw the Born Free Foundation and Kenya Wildlife Service come up with the initiative of constructing 10 lion-proof bomas in Amboseli. A boma is a fenced-in enclosure usually made of thorn bushes and lately steel fencing to protect a camp or livestock. Born Free Foundation is an international wildlife charity organization working to stop individual wild animals from suffering and protecting threatened species across the world.
This project is very significant considering the challenges facing the very existence of the lions. The whole country is lion range. So if you distribute the 2,000 lions, you can see the number is very small. However, concentration of lions also is dictated by the very spread of the prey, the animals they depend on for food.
By building this metal fence around their bomas, Born Free in conjunction with Kenya Wildlife Service hopes not only to ensure the safety and comfort of the residents here, but to prevent the threat of extinction of this highly prized animal, the lion.
As you all know, lions are a symbol of our country. They are the ones that actually bring tourists to this country. And therefore, if we don't protect them, we are not protecting our tourism industry. They also play an ecological role in the ecosystem where they are found. So if we don't protect them, the ecological role they play, let's say in Amboseli, will be missing, and therefore there'll be a missing link in an ecosystem.
The Amboseli ecosystem was among areas severely hit by last year's prolonged drought. Many wild herbivores and livestock succumbed to starvation and disease. This saw the rise of an ecological imbalance at the park and surrounding areas. With the onset of rains, the few remaining zebras and wild beasts moved out of the park into the community ranches, where they were followed by lions. The livestock bombers are under constant attacks from these lions, occasioning a sharp increase in the human-animal conflict.
Naona mwaka hii ana hiyo mwezi wa 8 amehesabu ng'ombe mekula mwezi wa 8 ni ng'ombe 17 na mbuzi 35.
For this community, priority goes to their domestic animals. They say that they will do anything to protect them, even if it means killing a lion.
Simba kianza kuingia boma, kijua ng'ombe kishika tu ng'ombe watu na muka na acha nafanya mahesabu mpaka kwa nakula tu mbuzi peke yake, kwa sababu kishika mbuzi napotea na hiyo mbuzi. Kama hajashiba narudia hiyo boma tena. Kama ni saa 5 nakuja saa 10 tena. Natoa ingine naenda na hiyo.
Kabla hatujapata Born Free msaada hii ya rescue maboma ya watu, ng'ombe ilipata shida pamoja na wananchi, lakini sana simba ndiyo ilipata. Nikisema ukweli, mwaka hii ambayo inaendelea kuisha, simba kati ya simba 21 na 23, lakini simba kama 4 imewawa pande ya Amerikani group ranch. Simba hizo zingine imewawa ndani ya boma.
For over 3 years, the Nemalok community living in the Amboseli Park has had sleepless nights following attacks by lions. So what happens when a cow is killed by a lion? Well, we'll shed more light on this after the break.
The ecoterm of the week is extinction rate. This is the rate at which plants or animals disappear naturally due to the changes in the local environmental conditions.